Okay. So question number 3, we will solve today the problems. Let us consider question number 3. For the given circuit shown, find the value of resistance RL for maximum power and also calculate the maximum power. The circuit is shown in figure. Carefully observe the circuit. So here independent source is given, 50 ampere current source. Load resistor should be variable and that is shown here as RL. So what is the question here? For the circuit shown, find the value of resistance RL. You have to find out the value of resistance RL for transferring maximum power from this source to load. And also you have to calculate the maximum power, that is P max you have to calculate. So obviously there are the two types, method 1 and method 2. So in method 1, all sources are independent. Okay, so here only one source is there and that is to independent source. So this belongs to method 1. So in method 1, what we are going to find out, first of all we are going to convert this entire network into Thevenin's equivalent circuit. So for that we are calculating VTH, second one RTH, then we are drawing the Thevenin's equivalent circuit, and between terminals A and B we are connecting load resistor RL, that is here, and we are going to find out this RL is equal to RTH. This is the condition for getting the maximum power transfer from source to the load. Okay, now after that we are going to calculate P max. That P max is equal to nothing but power delivered to the load. So P max formula we can use and we will find out the answer. Now let us consider VTH. So VTH is what? Open circuit voltage between terminals A and B. So where are the terminals? Not shown. You have to identify. जिथं रजिस्टर लोड रजिस्टर RL कनेक्ट केलेलं असेल ते दोन पॉइंट म्हणजेच तुमचे दोन टर्मिनल. So I have shown here A point, here B point, and you have to remove that load resistor and make it open, and that open circuit voltage is nothing but VTH. So write down plus minus along with polarity VTH I have written here. So next, how to find out this VTH? Use nodal analysis. So voltage across A and B is VTH, that is nothing but voltage across 3 ohm. So resistance value 3 ohm is given. So to find out VTH, you must know the current flowing through 3 ohm. If you are able to find out the current passing through 3 ohm, then that current into resistance will give the answer of VTH. Okay, so we are going to use nodal analysis. So there are the three principal nodes. One is this one, second one is this one, and third one is the ground. So I will give the name as here V1. Here already VTH is there. So here in this branch current is given, that is 50 ampere. Here current is not given, mark as outgoing. Here current is also not given, mark as outgoing. Okay, now once you are marking the current, once you are marking the current here, current direction, you can apply the KCL at V1. Similarly mark here outgoing current, and this is outgoing current. Here 0 ampere is there, as this is the open circuit. Here 0 ampere flows through the circuit here. Now apply the nodal analysis. Apply KCL at node V1. Okay, now if you are applying the KCL at node V1, two assumptions will be there. Assume V1 is greater than 0 volt and assume V1 is greater than VTH. So two assumptions you have to write. V1 is greater than 0, V1 is greater than VTH. Now this is the incoming, that's why it is minus 50, you have to write minus 50. Then plus V1 minus 0 divided by 5, V1 divided by 5. Next V1 minus VTH divided by 2, V1 minus VTH divided by 2 is equal to 0. Okay, now LCM काय असतं, 50च्या खाली काय नसतं म्हणजे 1 नसतं. सो 152 तिन्हीचे एलसीएम किती येतात 10. LCM is 10. So multiply 10, multiply 2, multiply 5. So multiply this with respect to numerators. So 10 into minus 50 is minus 500, 2 into V1, then 5 into this bracket, 5 into V1 minus VTH divided by 10 will, but when multiply with right hand 0, it will become 0. Okay. Now next point, rearrange the equation. Once you are rearranging, you will get the answer. Okay. 1 minute. So next, so 5v1 plus 2v1, that is 7v1. 7v1, then minus 5 into VTH, minus 5 VTH, minus 500 goes to the right hand side, becomes plus 500. Give the equation number 1. Okay. Now next one, apply KCL at node VTH. Apply KCL at node VTH. Okay. So I will show that diagram once again. So you have to apply the KCL at VTH. So this is also outgoing, this is also outgoing you have marked. So assume that VTH is greater than V1, and for this branch assume that VTH is greater than 0. Okay. Now according to that, you have to write the assumption. VTH is greater than V1, VTH is greater than 0. So only two currents are there, both are positive because both are outgoing. So first of all, VTH minus V1 divided by 2 plus VTH minus 0 divided by 3 is equal to 0. So 2 and 3 चा LCM किती आहे तो 6. So take down the LCM properly. So 3 into this bracket, 3 into VTH minus V1 plus 2 into VTH is equal to 0. Now make the addition. 3 VTH and 2 VTH किती आहे तो 5 VTH minus 3 V1 is equal to 0. So minus 3 V1 plus 5 VTH is equal to 0. Just rearrange the equation and give the equation number 2. So solve the equation number 1 and 2 by using calculator. Solve the equation number 1 and 2. If you are solving equation number 1 and 2, you get V1 is equal to 125 volt and VTH is equal to 75 volt. We require the answer of VTH. So mark the VTH as the answer and make it box. Okay. Anyone doubt? Okay. Now similarly RTH, to find out RTH, what we are going to do, we are making the first open that current source 50 ampere current source जो होता तो आपण remove केला, that we have opened it. Okay. So remaining circuit as it is, and this A and B terminal should be open. So find out RTH between A and B. आता हा terminal, this 10 ohm resistor is open because the second point is not connected anywhere in the circuit. So 10 ohm you have to remove it. Don't consider 10 ohm. So if you are removing this 10 ohm, the circuit becomes like this. 5 and 2 are in series and 3 is in parallel. So if RTH you are measuring from right hand side, but you have to measure from opposite side. So 5 and 2 are in series and that is in parallel with 3. So you have to calculate the answer. So RTH is equal to 2 plus 5 is in parallel with 3. That is 7 is parallel with 3. So 7 into 3 divided by 7 plus 3. That gives RTH is equal to 2.1 ohm. Okay. Now any doubt in this RTH? Okay. So we will move towards Thevenin's equivalent circuit. So once you know the VTH and RTH value, you can draw the Thevenin's equivalent circuit, VTH and RTH. So put the values 75 volt and RTH is equal to 2.1 ohm and give the terminal name A and B. And between A and B, you have to connect the load resistor, variable load resistor as it is given in the question, and mark this current I. So next point we are going to find out, to obtain the maximum power transfer from source to the load, condition is, what is the condition? RL is equal to RS किंवा RL is equal to RTH. So RTH value किती आहे 2.1 ohm. So RL is also equal to 2.1 ohm. So this will give us the value of resistance to obtain the maximum power transfer from source to the load. Now fourth point you have to calculate, that is the Pmax value. Pmax किंवा PL म्हणा. So Pmax is equal to VTH square divided by 4RL. VTH is 75, RL is 2.1. Put answer 75 square divided by 4 into 2.1. So this will give the answer. Pmax is equal to 669.64 watt. 669.64 watt. Okay. In this way you have to solve the problems. Understood? So we will move towards the question number 4 now. So question number 4 here, what is the question here? So we will start to solve the problem based on the method 2. So I will write here method 2. This will problems belongs to method 2. I will combine both method 1, method 2 in the one notes only. So method 2 problem, note down. What will be the value of RL to get maximum power delivered to the load, and also find out Pmax. The given circuit is shown here. So carefully observe. 3 ampere current source is given. हा independent आहे. This is dependent voltage source. हा dependent voltage source आहे, पण त्याचं व्हॅल्यू काय आहे? 0.5 into V1. 0.5 into V1. So what is the V1? V1 is nothing but voltage across load resistor RL. V1 म्हणजेच काय? Voltage across load resistance RL. Okay. So we will start to solve this problem. Method 2. At least one dependent source and at least one independent source. असं जर कंडिशन असेल तर आपण मेथड 2 म्हणतो त्याला. एक जरी डिपेंडंट सोर्स दिसला डायग्राम मध्ये तर काय म्हणायचं? मेथड 2. So method 2, in this method 2, what we are going to calculate? First of all, VTH. We are going to calculate VTH. Then short circuit current between two terminals, that is named as ISC. Third one is RTH is equal to VTH divided by ISC. Fourth one, you have to draw the Thevenin's equivalent circuit and find the condition for getting maximum power, that is RL is equal to RTH. And lastly, you have to calculate the maximum power, that is Pmax. So these 5 things you have to find out in this question. Okay. So RTH we cannot get directly because dependent source is present. That's why we have to find ISC also. So once you know the ISC, once you know VTH, you can get the value of RTH. Now we will start with the VTH. So for VTH, first of all, you have to find out two terminals. So terminal names are not given. So RL कुठं connect केले ते बघायचं. RL is connected between these 2 points. Okay. So make this is a point, this is the B point, and remove the load resistor. A point इथं दाखवले, B I have shown here. So remove that load resistor and mark the open circuit voltage name as VTH along with polarity plus minus. Okay. जर इथं V1 च्या ऐवजी VTH झाला, means V1 is the voltage across this load resistor. If V1 is replaced by VTH, here also you have to replace. इथं V1 ठेवायचं नाही. Here also you have to make it VTH. तो जर करेक्शन तुम्हाला करता आला नाही तर तुमचा प्रॉब्लेम चुकेल. यू कॅन नॉट गेट द आन्सर. सो मेक चेंजेस अकॉर्डिंग टू द न्यू कंडिशन्स. व्हॉट इज द न्यू कंडिशन? Okay, so we'll start now. VTH we are going to find out. So to find out VTH here, so two terminals should be open here and mark the VTH between two terminals along with polarity. So next, once here V1 is replaced by VTH here, here also you can replace. So 0.5 into VTH. So how to find out this answer? How to find out the voltage between 4 ohm? That is nothing but VTH. So for that, first of all, here if you are observing, इथं जर तुम्ही नोडल यूज केला, if you are using the nodal analysis, so this problem belongs to super node. Because suppose this one is the first node and this is the second node, between these two nodes there is no any passive element, म्हणजे resistor नाही आहे, inductor नाही आहे, capacitor नाही आहे. So these two nodes are connected by voltage source. So this problem belongs to super node. So in that case the complexity will going to increase. So to remove that complexity you can use the simple methods. So what is the simple methods? Use source transformation. So source transformation means this current source is in parallel with 4 ohm. So if you are removing, if you are replacing by this current source, if you are replacing in terms of voltage source, then the problem looks like a simple. So we will use source transformation. We are transforming the current source into voltage source. So 3 into 4, 3 into 4, 3 into 4, that will give the 12 volt. Okay, 3 into 4 is the 12 volt. दिसतंय का आता? स्क्रीन दिसते का? हा, ओके ओके. सो 3 into 4 दॅट इज द 12 volt आणि 4 ओम इथं पॅरल मध्ये इथं तो तुम्हाला आता सिरीज मध्ये कनेक्ट करावं लागेल. सो 12 volt voltage source 4 ohm is in series. Remaining thing as it is. Remaining as it is. So VTH you have to show here between 4 ohm. आता मला सांगा हा सिरीज सर्किट झाला. आता सिरीज मधलं करंट काय असणार आहे? सेम. सो त्या करंटचं नाव देतो मी आय. सो आय विल बी द करंट फ्लोविंग थ्रू दिस सिरीज ब्रांच. मग मला सांगा व्हीटीएच म्हणजेच काय? व्होल्टेज अक्रॉस 4 ohm. बरोबर आहे, कारण ह्याच्या अक्रॉसचा व्होल्टेज म्हणजेच काय? व्हीटीएच. आणि हा व्हीटीएच म्हणजेच 4 ओमच्या अक्रॉसचा व्होल्टेज. मग मला व्हीटीएच फाइंड आउट करण्यासाठी 4 into करंट केला की मला व्हीटीएचचा आन्सर येईल. मग मला करंटचं व्हॅल्यू फाइंड आउट करायचं आहे. So that current will be the same which is flowing through in this loop. So apply the KVL. इथला व्होल्टेज सोर्स माहित आहे, इथला माहित आहे. 4 into I केलं की हा व्होल्टेज येईल. हा तर ऑलरेडी व्होल्टेज सोर्स आहे आणि हा पण 4 into I केलं की व्होल्टेज येईल. सो इफ यू आर अप्लाइंग केव्हीएल इन दिस क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन यू विल गेट द आन्सर ऑफ आय. आणि I into 4 करा, तुम्हाला व्हीटीएच आन्सर येईल. सो yesterday so we start to solve now. Apply KVL. So minus to plus, that is plus 12. Then plus to minus is there, that's why minus 4 into I. Then minus to plus is there, that's why 0.5 into VTH. आणि minus VTH लिहिले पहिला. Okay, so is equal to 0. So 0.5 VTH आणि minus VTH, that will give the minus 0.5 VTH. This 12 as it is, minus 4I as it is. So is equal to 0. This is equation number 1. But VTH म्हणून सांगितलंय, VTH is nothing but voltage across 4 ohm. That's why 4 into current. So that will be the give the equation number 2. Ha, equation number 2 yeah. So put this in equation number 1. So 12 as it is, minus 4I as it is, minus 0.5 as it is. So VTH you can replace by 4 into I. E is equal to 0. So 0.4 into 0.5 into 4, that will gives the 2. So 12 minus 4I minus 2I is equal to 0. minus 2I आणि minus 4 minus 6 होतो, तिकडे गेले की 6I. So 6I is equal to 12. So I is equal to 2 ampere. And put this in equation number 2. So put this in equation number 2, we get VTH is equal to 4 into I. So 4 into 2, that is VTH is equal to 8 volt. Up to this, any type of doubt in this particular problem? काय डाऊट नसेल तर आपण पुढचं कॅल्क्युलेट करूया ISC. एनी डाऊट? ओके, सो we are going to start to find out ISC. ISC म्हणजेच काय? I will write here short circuit current between A and B. बरोबर आहे? शॉर्ट सर्किट करंट बिटवीन A and B. So I will short that A and B. आणि A and B च्या पॅरलल जर तुम्ही शॉर्ट केला तर 4 ओम आहे. तुम्हाला मी प्रोसिजर परत एकदा दाखवतो. This will be the 3 ampere. This will be 4 ohm. This will be minus plus 0.5 into काय करूया, V1 लिहितो मी तोपर्यंत. This will be 4 ohm. आता हा झाला टर्मिनल A आणि हा झाला B. आता काय करायचं आपल्याला? हा शॉर्ट करायचा, बरोबर आहे? हा 2 टर्मिनल मी शॉर्ट केला. आता शॉर्ट केल्यानंतर हा करंट किती येणार आहे? ISC. A and B टर्मिनल मी शॉर्ट केलं. मला सांगा व्हॉट इज द व्होल्टेज V1 गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन? V1 म्हणजेच काय? V1 मीन्स व्हॉट? RL, लोड रेजिस्टर. आता मला सांगा लोड रेजिस्टर रिमूव्ह केलं आणि मी शॉर्ट केला तर V1 चा आन्सर किती येईल? V1 चा आन्सर 0 येईल ना? आता मला सांगा V1 चा आन्सर किती आला? 0. बरोबर आहे? वाय इट इज 0? कारण हा शॉर्ट झालाय. शॉर्ट सर्किटचा व्होल्टेज किती असतो? V इज इक्वल टू 0. म्हणजे V1 सांगतो मी, V1 इज इक्वल टू 0. मला सांगा, हा V1 जर 0 झाला, इथला V1 काय होणार आता? ओके, सो इट इज रिप्लेस बाय 0 व्होल्ट नाव. बरोबर आहे. 0.5 इंटू 0 म्हणजे 0 व्होल्ट. जर व्होल्टेज 0 असेल, व्होल्टेज सोर्सचा व्हॅल्यू 0 असेल, तर काय करायचं? हा काय करायचा? रिमूव्ह म्हणजे ओपन करायचं का शॉर्ट करायचं? व्होल्टेज 0 असेल तर ओपन असतो का शॉर्ट? इथं बघा, व्होल्टेज 0 आहे म्हणजे शॉर्ट आहे, किंवा शॉर्ट आहे म्हणजे व्होल्टेज 0 आहे. तसंच इथं व्होल्टेज 0 आहे म्हणजे हा काय करायला पाहिजे? शॉर्ट. बरोबर आहे. म्हणजे हा शॉर्ट होणार, हा तर ऑलरेडी शॉर्ट आहे, आणि ह्या शॉर्ट पाथला एक्झॅक्ट 4 ओम आहे. बरोबर आहे. जेव्हा रजिस्टर शॉर्ट पाथला पॅरल असतो, तेव्हा हा पण 4 ओम काय होतो? 0 ओम म्हणजेच ओपन होतो. बरोबर आहे. तर 4 ओम ओपन झाला, हा व्होल्टेज सोर्स शॉर्ट झाला, आणि रिमेनिंग थिंग ॲज इट इज. म्हणजे आता नवीन सर्किट काय येणार बघा. सो न्यू सर्किट विल बी, हा झाला तुमचा 3 एम्पियर ॲज इट इज. हे कॉन्सेप्ट खूप महत्वाचे आहेत. सो दिस इज 4 ओम, आणि त्याच्यानंतर हा शॉर्ट झाला तुमचा व्होल्टेज सोर्स, करंट 4 ओम रिमूव्ह झाला, आणि हा तुमचा 2 टर्मिनल ए अँड बी. सो दिस इज टर्मिनल ए, दिस इज द बी. व्होल्टेज सोर्स शॉर्ट झाला, इथला 4 ओम रिमूव्ह झाला, हा 4 ओम ॲज इट इज, हा 3 एम्पियर ॲज इट इज, आणि तुम्हाला आतला हा करंट फाइंड आउट करायचा आहे. मला सांगा आता, परत परत मजा बघा इथं. दिस इज ISC नाव. ओके, हा हा टोटल काय झाला परत? हा टोटल काय आहे? हा हा, आता हा सांगा, हा शॉर्ट आहे ना? हा शॉर्ट आहे. आता ह्याच्या एक्झॅक्टली पॅरलल 4 ओम आहे. मग हा 4 ओम असणार की जाणार? 0 होणार. ओके, आता परत बघा, नवीन सर्किट काय होणार? हा, सो दिस विल बी द ए टर्मिनल, दिस विल बी बी टर्मिनल, हा 3 एम्पियर. मग मला सांगा ISC चा आन्सर काय? ओके, व्हेरी गुड. सो वी विल राईट ISC इज इक्वल टू 3 एम्पियर. किती सोपं आन्सर. पण तुम्हाला कॉन्सेप्ट जर क्लिअर असेल तरच आन्सर येणार. काय केलं परत एकदा दाखवतो. पहिला मी हा ए आणि बी टर्मिनल शॉर्ट केला. ए आणि बी शॉर्ट केल्यानंतर, ए आणि बी टर्मिनल शॉर्ट केल्यानंतर ISC मार्क केलं. आता ए आणि बी शॉर्ट केला याचा अर्थ त्याच्या अक्रॉसचं व्होल्टेज 0 झाला. मग त्याच्या अक्रॉसचं व्होल्टेज क्वेश्चन मध्ये काय दिलं तर V1. मग V1 हा जर 0 झाला तर हा पण 0 होणार. 0.5 इंटू 0 म्हणजे 0 व्होल्ट. मग 0 व्होल्ट असेल तर हा शॉर्ट होणार. बरोबर आहे. आणि हा शॉर्ट सर्किट आहे, ह्याच्या पॅरलली 4 आहे, म्हणजे ह्यांचं 4 ओम काय होणार? ओपन होणार. मग त्याच्यानुसार मी काय केलं, नवीन सर्किट ड्रॉ केला. त्यात काय दाखवलं, हा व्होल्टेज सोर्स शॉर्ट केला आणि 4 ओम रिमूव्ह केला. हा झाला नवीन सर्किट. आता परत मला सांगा, या शॉर्ट सर्किटला एक्झॅक्ट पॅरलल 4 आहे, मग हा पण रिमूव्ह होणार. मग हा रिमूव्ह झाल्यानंतर तुमचं आउटर सर्किट राहणार. सो आउटर सर्किट, सो IS इज नथिंग बट द करंट 3 एम्पियर. सो IS इज इक्वल टू 3 एम्पियर. एनी डाऊट इन दिस नाव? कोणाला काय डाऊट आहे? ओके, नाव पुढचं थिंग्स, पुढचे कॅल्क्युलेशन सोपेच आहेत. सो थेव्हनिन इक्विव्हॅलेंट सर्किट, इथं काय चॅलेंजिंग नाही आहे एवढं, फक्त ड्रॉ करायचं आणि कॅल्क्युलेट करायचं. हा, ओके. सो ओके, दिस विल बी द फोर्थ नो. सो थर्ड विल बी RTH. RTH इज इक्वल टू VTH डिवायडेड बाय ISC. VTH चा आन्सर किती आलाय? 8 डिवायडेड बाय ISC इज 3. सो RTH चा आन्सर सांगा मला. 2.66 ना? 66 ओहम. Okay, 2.66 ohm. So this will use the RTH. Okay. Now the RTH we got 2.66 ohm. Thevenin's equivalent circuit you have to draw. VTH in series with RTH. You have to show the A and B terminals as it is, and RL you have to mark it. Now I will show the current as I, which is flowing through this uh, total entire circuit. RTH चा आन्सर किती आले ते तुम्ही इथं लिहा. 2.66 ohm. VTH you got 8 volt. VTH 8 volt. RTH is 2.66 ohm. RL you have to make it as it is between A and B. So Thevenin's equivalent circuit is completed. Now after that, you have to find out the condition to obtain maximum power. To obtain maximum power, RL is equal to RTH. So RL answer is 2.66 ohm. Okay. So RL is 2.66 ohm. Now next one, last point you have to calculate the P max. So P max you have to find out. So P max is equal to VTH square divided by 4 RL. So put the answer. VTH किती आले 8 square divided by 4 into 2.66. याचा आन्सर सांगा मला. P max is equal to 6 point, correct आहे का? 8 square divided by 4 into 6.01 watt. Okay, so this is the answer of P max. Only the important is VTH and ISC. पुढचा पार्ट तुम्हाला सोपा आहे. RTH फाइंड आउट करायचं, कंडिशन फाइंड आउट करायचं, RL इज इक्वल टू RTH, आणि त्याच्यानंतर P max कॅल्क्युलेट करायचं. Those all are point are simple one. Only the important is